What's going on, guys? My name's AphoticAffinity, and this is a gameplay tips video on how to use the M14 during demolition, domination, any kind of objective gameplay. So among my friends, I'm known as like the M14 foul expert. I've got about a 22.5% accuracy rating with overall, actually, and with the foul and the M14 it's a little bit higher. So you're going to see me using this objective class. I'm going to throw it up on screen now. What you see is an M14 with grip. I use a CZ full auto just because it's nice to have that full auto capability. Semtex grenades, concussions, tactical insertions. For perks, we've got Flak Jacket, Sleight of Hand, and Tactical Mass Pro. And then we're rocking all the planes today. You're the objective player, so your goal is to keep the gameplay going and your friendlies happy with spy planes, counter spy planes, and blackbirds. So let's get started breaking down this class, guys. The first thing I want to tell you is don't worry about your pistol selection. I use the CZ full auto. A lot of people are going to end up using the speed reloader Python, which is just as great of a choice. Now talking about your main weapon, the M14. There's plenty of attachments to try out, but the only one I feel comfortable telling you guys about is the grip. You're going to need the grip. The M14 has a higher recoil than the FAL, so you're going to need something to mitigate it at the higher distances when you get in those long range fights. So let's talk about perks now. Your first perk slot is going to be taken up by Flak Jacket. You're going to need it when you're putting yourself on those bombs and on those flags. People are going to want to throw Semtexes and frags, and without it you're going to find yourself dying a lot quicker than normal. Your second perk is going to be Sleight of Hand. The M14 only has 20 rounds in a magazine, so you're going to constantly be having to be feeding new magazines. I highly recommend the Pro variant of Sleight of Hand because you're going to need something to snap onto target quickly. Remember, you only have 20 rounds and you're a single shot gun, so you're going to need to acquire the target quickly and get as many rounds off to kill your enemy before they can kill you. The last perk is probably the most important. It's going to be Tactical Mask Pro. You have to have the Pro variant or else you're not going to get the full benefit of it. This class is prone to not being able to kill people because you get stuck in a spot where you just can't acquire the target. Here you see me get stunned twice and I can still swing around fast enough and acquire the target and get the kill. I can still keep on moving and push on to the next target. The next thing I really want to talk about is mobility. The M14 class that I've selected here suffers from a real lack of mobility. Because we're not able to pick out perks like lightweight or marathon, it's going to take you a while to get to the objective. But when you do, you're going to want to throw down a tactical insertion to make sure you can stay on the objective and you don't have to run your butt all the way back. Also, you'll see I kind of make a little change in position. Instead of becoming the planter here, I'm going to become an objective slayer. What that means is I'm going to stay by the bomb, but it's not too close where I can get myself killed. I can get some kill streaks going, protect my teammates, and just make sure that bomb doesn't get defused. Again, you're going to see another example here of the power of Tactical Mass Pro. It's going to give you that little radar blip that's going to let you know where the enemies are in location to you. I also want to note, guys, don't be afraid to be aggressive with this class. You've got a powerhouse in your hands. This M14 is a 2-shot kill at most distances. Even at the farthest of ranges, it's 1 shot to the head and 1 shot to the body for a kill. But that doesn't give you an excuse to camp. I know we're playing an objective game mode, but don't sit there in a corner waiting for someone to defuse the bomb. Move around, keep the enemies guessing. Make sure you're always playing the objective, though. Don't sit in corners. Long shots. They're a lot harder than most people think. They think you just have to shoot, 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 shoot. You really have to slow down your trigger finger. You'll notice in this clip, I shoot kind of sporadic bursts, but slow and steady. And then as enemies get closer, I'll pick up my trigger finger a little bit to make sure that I can kill them faster than they can kill me. Now also you'll see I get kind of cocky at this point. I'm going to put myself in a bad position. Remember, you have a single shot gun. You want to keep the tactical advantage. You don't want to put yourself where somebody's in the high ground like this and they can shoot right down on you and you have no place to go. What you see here is what I'm going to call a prioritizing targets clip. You're going to see me get this guy coming over the bridge, and then I'm going to run into some split screeners. I kill the guy who's facing me first and then put his buddy down in the last stand as well. I don't kill them right away because I see my teammate having some trouble with the guy coming towards me. You don't always want to kill people in last stand right away. Sometimes you can use them as lures to draw other people in and build up a kill streak. But in this case, I just wanted to push on and make sure I could protect the bomb sites. This clip is pretty much a showcase of best objective play I could possibly give you guys. It covers everything I've talked about so far. The slow shots at the beginning, the fast shots later on, you know, taking out my kill streaks, getting blackbirds, planting objectives, staying close to them. Look at this. I even revive people. I never revive anyone in Last Stand. Seriously. I think Last Stand's one of those perks where if you you can't kill somebody the first time, you shouldn't get a second chance. But I ended up picking them up, planting the bomb, and then running through. Now you see, I kind of make a mistake here. I don't play down my TI, and I really should have. In case I go down here, I'm going to need something to get back to that A-bomb. It's pretty hard to replant that. Again, I pick up this guy in Last Stand. I cannot believe it. Team player for the win. I see them spawning on the Blackbird over by A, so I kind of make the decision to leave B, run to A, and hopefully make sure we secure that defuse. I didn't see anyone defusing it, but I kind of made the wrong decision because you'll see they defused B here. Well guys, this is the last clip I have for you. You'll see it starts off really rough for me. This is the first round of the game, and I get spawn killed twice. And at this point, I'm pretty beaten, and I feel defeated. We've got a minute left until we plant, or until the round runs out, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I go on a pretty awesome tear here, and I'll let you see what happens. But I just want to say thank you for watching this video. If you've made it this far, congratulations. I know it's a little spastic, crazy at times maybe. I put this video together in one night. I think the hardest part of this for me getting started is audio. I really have trouble listening to myself talk. I'm really critical on myself about how I say things, if I stutter, if I pause, if I say so, and lip smacks. I hate lip smacks, and I know my lips touch a lot. It sounds really gay. Well, I know I do lip smacks occasionally, and it drives me up the wall. Regardless, with all the lip smacking and shenanigans that goes with that, I want to thank you again for watching. I have tons of FAL footage I've stored up on my hard drive. Games where I'm pulling out 4 or 5 KDs, double plants, triple caps on objectives. I have a flawless search and destroy with the FAL. I'd love to make a video showcasing its wonderful abilities if you guys are willing to see it. I've rediscovered my love for it, and I want to share that with you. I think people don't give single shotguns a fair chance. On a little side note as well, before this video wraps up, I have a lot of subs already asking me, hey, can I play with you? I'd love to get a chance. You seem like a cool guy. And guys, I would love to get a chance to play with you. Send me a message on Xbox Live or PM me a message on YouTube. Let me know your gamer tag, and I will check you guys out. So I'm AphoticAffinity, and I will see you in the darkness. Take care.